Welcome back to my Blues Connected franchise here on Madden 19. In the last episode, we took down the Chargers 41-22. Pat Lindsley had an insane performance. He had 4 interceptions last week, all in the fourth quarter, if I'm not mistaken. And we have a clear hold on the division right now. We are 3-1. The rest of the division is 1-3. So we have 2 players we can upgrade. It's Pat Lindsley and Rashard Robinson. Pat Lindsley, of course, won Defensive Player of the Week, this past week because of his 4 interception performance. And my computer was very loud there. I apologize. I'm sure you heard that. Let me turn that down. Okay, now let's see what we want to go into. I'd like to get his zone coverage up a little bit more, probably. I might even just go into Run Stopper and just get him to be an 84. Let's do that. I user him a lot anyway. His zone coverage isn't all that important. Run Stopper got up block shedding by 2, play recognition and awareness each by 1. And then Rashard Robinson, he doesn't play all that much. Let's go into slot, make him just better overall. Can we get a speed upgrade on him? That would be awesome. He's already extremely fast. No, he can't. I think he has 93 speed. Yeah, it would be cool, if that could go up to 94, 95, something like that. But this week we have to take on the Baltimore Ravens. They have a very talented defense. I don't remember ever taking them on. I could be wrong, but I just don't remember taking on this team at all, honestly, in any of my series. I really don't remember ever playing the Ravens, but we're going to do this now. I probably did. I feel like there's a really low chance I have not in any of my series so far. But let's check out the injury report first, and then we'll go over their roster. There was no one injured, from either team, so we can just go straight into the roster. Lamar Jackson, the starting quarterback, 92 speed, 95 throw power, really good short accuracy. We have to look out for him. He is going to be a nuisance today. Alex Collins is our starting running back, 86 overall for him. Patrick Ricard, the fullback. Michael Crabtree, Philip Dorsett, and Gregory Bridges, the wide receiver, so a really weak group there. Mark Andrews, the starting tight end, he's very solid in this game, 86 speed, 90 catching. Ronnie Stanley, the starting left tackle, Alex Lewis, the starting left guard, Matt Skira, the center, Jordan Winters, the right guard. That's a weird way to spell Jordan. Okay. And then Orlando Brown Jr., the right tackle, Brandon Williams, the left end, Ronald Blair, the right end. Michael Pierce, 94 overall defensive tackle. He's going to be an issue as well. Matthew Judon is starting at left outside linebacker. CJ Mosley, and I think it's Patrick Onwuasor. Looks like it would be like Onwauser or something, but I feel like I've heard it pronounced Onwuasor before. I could be wrong. And then Tim Williams starting at right outside linebacker. Marlon Humphrey, Jimmy Smith, Tavon Young, the cornerbacks. Marlon Humphrey's a beast in this game. He has decent size, 6 feet tall, good speed. He has very good coverage stats. We definitely have to look out for him. Riley Pianalto starting at free safety, 74 overall. Tony Jefferson at strong safety, Justin Tucker, the kicker, and then Sam Cook, the punter. So the team is relatively unchanged. They have a couple rookies starting. They still have a pretty weak wide receiver core, like they did this past year in real life. But Lamar Jackson and Alex Collins will probably run all over us, and their defense will likely shut us down. But let's see if we can get anything going. The Ravens started out with 2 run plays, on their first 2 plays of the game, and now it's 3rd down and 3. I'm expecting a pass. That's why I came out in nickel, and it is going to be a pass. I'm going to watch this wide receiver. No, he's a tight end. It's Mark Andrews, my fault. And I nearly got the interception there with Miles Jack. Ace McPherson is wide open. I'm going to loft this one just to make sure it gets there. There we go. That was a solid 20-yard completion almost. Gus Edwards taking this one to the outside. Going to try to lower his shoulder. Oh my god, he's actually going to do that. And he's going to maybe break out of this tackle as well. What was that kind of run? 18-yard run for him, and nobody in the Ravens seems like they can tackle him. All right, don't ask me how I got to 3rd and 17. I'm just bad at this game. That's the very short answer. Here we go, though. Let's see if we can pick up a first down. I'm going to throw this one to Ace McPherson. He's actually pretty open. And that's going to hit off of his hands. He can't reel it in. Hanson Brayton started off 2 for 2, I think. But since then has been 0 for 3. And now we have to punt the football. There we go. That was an excellent play by Carroll Phillips. He really is not a good overall, but he plays so well for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, here's what happened. The Ravens had a 3-and-out on their last drive I showed, and then they punted the football to us. We had a 3-and-out, but Cook pinned us down at the 1-yard line, so when we punted it back, we gave them really good field position. So it sort of just looks like this is a continuation from their last drive, but it's actually not. We had a drive in there. It just did not go well. No, he's so open. Bridges is going to catch that one and juke out a defender, taking them to the 11-yard line. Man, that sucks. I did not expect him to throw that. I just didn't react in time. I really didn't think Lamar Jackson would throw that since I was right there. Alright, well, he fit that ball in there very nicely. DJ Chark is wide open. Come on, Chark. You're faster than most of this team. Juke that guy out. Alright, you're going to get taken down there at the 36-yard line, but finally we got something going. Hanson Brayton started off pretty well with his first few passes, but hasn't been good since. I think RB is pretty open here. Austin Hooper, thank you for holding on to that one. That was a very clutch catch. I don't really like anybody, but I'm not going to be able to scramble with Hanson Brayton. He's so slow. Alright, we'll take a field goal. They're going to run the ball again. This time it's going to work a lot better. They almost got the first down there. I don't think the first down will be given. It's not, but Carlton Davis gets injured, our number 2 corner. That definitely sucks, but at least Rashard Robinson was just upgraded a little bit. I don't know if he's actually starting already, but he for sure is now. Carlton Davis has broken ribs, so Rashard Robinson will play the rest of today at least. Broken rib seems like a fairly long-term injury, at least a few weeks. Here's a run play again. Great blocking, though, from the Ravens' offensive line there. I don't think that Glenn guy was contacted until after the first down. Rashard Robinson kind of just got played there by number 49. That's a fullback, right? Is that their fullback, or is that like their third string tight end? I don't think that is their fullback, but regardless, he just got absolutely played. Third down and 11, this is a big play. If we can get a sack, we can easily bump them out of field goal range, but I'll take an interception or something. Can we get one of those? No, we're actually going to get a sack. It's going to be Carroll Phillips. Lamar Jackson's an extremely hard quarterback to sack in this game as well. He's ridiculous in the backfield. I don't think they can make this. I tried to get a return man out there, but I just couldn't find the play, even though it was like staring right at me that whole time. But regardless, let's see if they can make this. I don't know if this is going to go in. That barely missed. Oh my god, it hit the bar. Okay, that was a lucky break. Justin Tucker, normally perfect, but I guess the wins are too much for him on that one. This should be a first down here from Daniel Griffith. Not bad at all. We can finally run the football. I've had trouble with it like all day. This Pearson dude's going to take this handoff to the outside, get a ton of space. You're going to juke back to the inside as well. There we go, a 21-yard rush for Pearson. A is going to be open. Please make this throw. There you go. Nice job. All right, we're throwing to Austin Hooper. I think quite a bit. He's probably the leading receiver right now for our team. We're also trying to run the ball a lot. It's really not working. It's kind of funny, though. We're trying to, like, employ the same game plan the Ravens usually use. Throw it to your tight end a lot and then run the ball a lot. But it's definitely not working for us, and it's working a little bit better for them. This should be a touchdown. I don't think 91 can catch him. Going to the end zone. That was really close. It definitely didn't have to be that close, but we'll take it. I also didn't win the tackle battle. I kind of actually gave up once I was in the middle of being tackled. I kind of just stopped paying attention. The Ravens still have a ton of time here to try to score a touchdown or at least a field goal here before halftime. They have to get pretty close to score a field goal, though. And that pass is going to be caught. I'm kind of surprised Mark Andrews came down with that one. How did Watts Oglesby get burned? Oh, come on, you're so much faster than Michael Crabtree. That's so frustrating. This has been a very efficient drive for them. They've had 3 plays, and they are now at the 10-yard line. And there's still 47 seconds left. Honestly, if they scored too quickly, I might be able to score again. And that's going to be a touchdown. Pat Lindsley did not play that well. It just got completely just destroyed there by Philip Dorsett. Dorsett played the crap out of him. I like how earlier in this episode when I was upgrading Pat Lindsley, I said something about not wanting to go into pass coverage because I normally user him. But in that case, it would have been very beneficial if I got his zone coverage up a little bit. That's just kind of ironic. But let's go with a pass play here. Looking for DJ Chark all the way downfield. I think he beat that guy. Oh my god, DJ Chark is absolutely broken. I'll take a timeout, but my god. Is it really that easy? Can I just do that every single play? I won't, but that's nuts. That actually probably is a pretty viable option. But here we go, on the 5-yard line. Let's go with our run play here. We can waste some more time. Hey, Deron Nolan's in. All right, I haven't seen him in a little while. Let's get him a touchdown. Deron Nolan, gonna shut off one tackler attempt. He actually got injured earlier in this game. I subbed him out because Daniel Griffith was, I think, tired from a punt return. And I think that's why he's in on this formation. Austin Hooper in the back of the end zone will score that touchdown. So now the score is going to be 17-14 as long as we can make this. And Austin Hooper is okay. What is the celebration all about? I don't know. He just stopped moving and then somebody moved him. All right, whatever. This looks like a pretty heavy blitz from the Ravens. I'm still going to run the football. It's actually not a blitz. It's what I was hoping would happen. Daniel Griffith will take this one all the way to the outside. I think he's going to break out of these tackles. Oh, let's go, Daniel Griffith. Break out of this one as well. Keep going. No, you were like kind of forced out of bounds. I was holding like right on the analog stick that whole time to try to stay inbounds there, but it didn't end up working. That's fine. We still, got a pretty monster gain. That got intercepted. Man, I didn't think Jimmy Smith could recover in time. That's so dumb. Oh, I'm an idiot. I swear, like, all of the interceptions I throw are so avoidable. I just need to not be stupid. But that's probably never going to happen. I would still love to get this ball back. It's not going to happen right now, at least. Mark Andrews caught that one for a gain of 5. So it's going to be 3rd down and 5. Let's hop into some nickel. So Bridges is going to catch that, but I don't think that's a first down. It's going to be 4th down and 1. All right, they should take a field goal, tie up the game. Oh my god, Austin Hooper just got destroyed on his route. How is that fair? Austin Hooper, as you can see, he's the red route down there. He's supposed to do that weird, like, out and in kind of thing, whatever you want to call it. I don't know the exact name for it. Look what he actually ends up doing. He just gets destroyed. So this is Hooper, right? This is Austin Hooper. Okay, yeah, it's Austin Hooper. I think it's going to be CJ Mosley, right? So he starts doing his out first. CJ Mosley just pushes him, like... Look at this. What is this? What is this? He moved like 12 yards away from where he was supposed to be doing his route. I was looking at him like that whole time. And then he tries to recover and continue the rest of his route. And it just was not an option. Alright, well, that's annoying. Give me that with Miles Jack. Come on, dude. I can never get an interception with Miles Jack. What's his catching in this game? Like 4? Because he never comes down with anything. Oh, that player's very open. Bridges, no. I thought a safety would have came up and made that play. Man, what a find there by Lamar Jackson. No, I wasn't covering the running back well at all. We pushed him kind of back behind the 1st down marker, but they're still going to give it to him. Yeah, it's going to be 1st down and 10 at the 26-yard line. No, I got caught on a block. I tried to fake blitz and then peel back. It didn't work. It would have worked if I didn't get caught in that block. Well, Mark Andrews, very easy touchdown for him. Daniel Griffith making a man miss, like he always does, and he gets hurt. Oh, come on. We've had so many injuries today. The injury sliders are at like 20. Why have there been so many? Deshaun Hamilton is really open. I threw him on a streak and he beat by Marlon Humphrey. He's also going to win that tackle battle. There we go, Deshaun Hamilton. I think he only has like 2 grabs today, and they've both been on this drive. Let's go with another like outside zone stretch kind of play to Gus Edwards. He ran this well last time. He's going to break out of those tackles. Oh my god, Gus Edwards is something else, man. He does not go down, and I don't know why. He can usually truck by like everyone too. His trucking in this game is only like 79. But somehow he just beasts on everyone. Here we go, 3rd down and 15. We're in a really nice spot to get the Ravens off the field. Hopefully it works here. I'm just going to watch this receiver running up the seam. And he's going to get pressured again and nearly get sacked for another time. I think Buck Snyder was there with the pressure. I need a big play here from one of my outside wide receivers. Come on, somebody make one. Oh no. Deshaun Hamilton, catch this! Oh my god, you have such good hands, man. I also don't think you have the best catching in the world. Your catching's like 79 or 80, but I swear you make a lot of really clutch grabs. Oh, Gus Edwards got to the outside, the slowest turn I've ever seen, but then he turns right into a man and destroys his soul. DJ Chark was open, but Brayton overthrew him. Oh, that is frustrating. Are we in field goal range? I think the win's on our side. I hope it is, at least. It is on our side. Okay, this should be a makeable field goal. Daniel Carlson, perfect. He just booted that one right down the middle. At least we have the lead. We definitely need to get a stop here, though, and try to extend it even more. I thought somebody else was there. That's why I laid off Michael Crabtree. I tried to bait the other throw. That definitely didn't work. The Ravens can just march down the field whenever they want to, I swear. It's like they're just keeping the game close, to make the video interesting. It's like they know that I'm making a YouTube video out of this, and they're just not trying in some drives, and then other drives, they just break out everything. What is happening with Lamar Jackson? That should be an interception. And, of course, it's not going to be. But did you see what was happening with Lamar Jackson there? He, like, phased through one of his offensive linemen. And he was just getting stuck on him forever. Let's see. Who is this? I think it's his right guard. No, it's his running back, actually. He just got ran into him and then just got stuck. And how do you not pick this off? You jumped perfectly, and it just hits you directly in the hands and just bounces away. Okay. The annoying thing about that kind of situation is that 100 times out of 100, if I threw that pass, that was getting intercepted. There is not a situation where that was not getting intercepted. Let's see if we can get this one with Myles Jack. No, we can't. I don't know why, but I feel like Pat Lindsley's faster. I know he's not, but I'm just not good with Myles Jack. This is really frustrating. Alright, it is 3rd down and 13 because CJ Mosley is a monster. Let's see if we can get this first. I'm probably going to be looking at McPherson near the end of this slant. I'm going to throw this to him. He's going to catch it, and he's going to grab that first down. I actually did not have much confidence in that play. I thought he was going to die. Alright, I'm playing this one safe here. I'm just going to go for the first down. I don't even care how many yards we get. Gus Edwards, just run this one straight up the middle and pick up the first. There we go. Alright, you got the first down, and you gained a little bit extra. Deshaun Hamilton, make this catch. Yes, you're going to. I think you can score on this. Oh my god, you're gonna. Alright, that was huge. That was a pretty big misplay there by Marlon Humphrey. Deshaun Hamilton has definitely gotten the better of Humphrey so far today, and I really didn't expect that to happen. I really thought Humphrey was going to shut him down. How did he know that was going to be open? I don't understand. He literally threw that into no one, and then... Man, who was that? Was that... No, it was Philip Dorsett. I almost said Michael Crabtree. He just, you know, came out of nowhere and dove for it. Alright, that was a great placement there from Lamar Jackson. Another really good throw from Lamar Jackson and another diving catch. Oh my god. Lamar, 308 yards, 4 touchdowns. He is way too much for me right now. I guess I'll just hang out in nickel for the rest of the game and not really worry about them running the football. Also call a bunch of quarterback contains and just try to stay in some pass defenses. Watch, now they're going to run it. It's not a run play. Okay, and somehow Pat Lindsley didn't even look back, just jumped up, swatted the air, and managed to hit the football. I want to look at that because I don't think he looked back. How in the world do you make this sort of play? Alright, so he's over here. He is completely turned around. Unless... Wait, let's see. So, I guess he probably saw the ball being thrown, but decides to add some style to this by turning completely around, jumping exactly when it comes to him, and then swatting it away. Should I put that as the thumbnail? That just looks really crazy. Let's zoom in on this. Ready? Can we make this into a thumbnail? Look at him. Oh no, wait. I could probably do something with this. I probably won't put this as the thumbnail because he hasn't had a great game so far. But it just looks really funny. Look at him. Oh, hey. What's up, dude? How you doing? I don't know. I may go back on my word. I may actually make that the thumbnail because that was just a funny looking picture. But here we go. It's 2nd down and 10. Back in some nickel. I'm going to let that guy go. That's going to be a dump down to Turner. And he gained 4 yards. So, it's going to bring up 3rd down. It's definitely not 4 down territory for them because they will likely kick a field goal if they don't get it here. So it also means they don't necessarily have to pass it. Obviously, they'd rather get a 1st down here. But let's try to use our Pat Lindsley. I'm much better with Lindsley than I am with Myles Jack. Let's see if it could pay off here. That should not be completed, and it's not going to be. That was a huge pass breakup. 4th down and 6. They should go for the field goal, and that's what they're going to do. So we have a chance here to win it then on our next drive. Oh no. DJ Chark is absolutely something else. He's going to catch this in stride and go into the end zone, destroying Jimmy Smith today. The veteran corner never stood a chance. Oh my good God. I feel like that's a little broken. I probably shouldn't abuse that so much because it really just seems like DJ Chark can do that like every single play. I don't know why he is so good. Oh, Jatarian Sharpton got hurt. Upper arm fracture. Won't be able to return. Hopefully none of these are like super long term because I'm pretty sure all these guys are pretty solid starters. I know Sharpton doesn't play that well in the game, but I think he's almost an 80 overall. Let's see if I can get my first interception with Myles Jack here. Finally. Let's get one. Come on. See if we can end the game. I'm not going to have the option to, but I'm going to overrun that, and then Philip Dorsett's going to score. No way! Oh my God. What is wrong with me? What is actually wrong with me? How do you guys watch this? How do you watch me fail this frequently, man? Alright, well, we still have time to try to come back and, not even come back, but we still have time to get a drive going and at least knock a field goal in. So right now, we really don't have to get that many yards. We really just have to get to their logo because of, you know, how the winds are situated. I'm actually going to run the football here. It looks like it could work pretty well. There you go, Gus Edwards, struck by the safety. Oh, way to go. Nice first down. There we go. Deron Nolan, solid handoff, taking us like almost at the 50-yard line. We are definitely really close to field goal range. I don't want to like mess up and throw an interception, so I may even like keep the ball on the ground once more. We are actually past the 50-yard line here. We're at the 48. I don't think we're in field goal position now. At least comfortably we are not. Let's keep trying to get more yards and everything. There we go. Another nice run play up the middle. We should be approaching it now. This would be a really long field goal. It would be a 59-yarder. But I definitely think Daniel Carlson can make it with 8-mile-an-hour winds in his favor. This is a pretty big play here. I think I'm going to be looking at Deron Nolan. Let's see if he can get open. He should be pretty open here. Just hold on to this. There you go. You're going to break out of that tackle as well. They're definitely banking on the fact that they're going to try to ice us later, because they're not using any of their timeouts or anything right now. Obviously, there's not much time left anyway. That's definitely what they should be doing. But let's go with another run play here. Bring the clock down all the way just so they don't have any chance at all. And also trying to make this field goal as easy for us as possible. Here we go. It is a like 46-yard field goal, something like that. And we are being iced. Let's see if we can make it. That should be good. I think that's in. It is going to be in. We're going to most likely win this game unless there is some miracle here for the Ravens. There's 7 seconds left. They're not going to have a chance to return this because I'm going to kick it straight out of the end zone. And then I'm just going to go into some like prevent defense, man up 3 deep, whatever. And we should be able to win. The final score of this one is going to be 44-41 in this shootout. It was very close, like neck and neck the entire way, as you can tell by that graph. Here's a look at the stats, though. Henson Brayton, 21-for-33, almost 400 yards, 3 touchdowns. Did throw one very stupid interception that was entirely my fault. Can't blame him for that one. And then Lamar Jackson was nearly perfect. Almost 400 yards as well, 5 passing touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Probably should have had a handful. I'm thinking like 2 or 3 interceptions at least, but he might even win defensive or offensive player of the week. If he wins defensive player of the week, that would be far more impressive. Let's check out our team, though, just in general. Gus Edwards, 15-for-68, 2 rushing touchdowns, not too bad. Daniel Griffith wasn't great before he got hurt. Gus Edwards was definitely better today. Deron Nolan was alright, I guess. Maxie Pearson was okay, too. Deshaun Hamilton, 5-for-108 with a touchdown. Austin Hooper, 5-for-43 with a touchdown. DJ Chark, 3-for-176 and a touchdown. He is ridiculous. Not too many sacks let up today. That's not bad considering the Ravens have a really good front 7. So 10 tackles for Rashard Robinson, who was kicked up in the depth chart a little bit after Carlton Davis went down. 3 tackles for loss for Carroll Phillips, 2 for Maurice Hurst, 1 for some other players. 2 sacks today, Carroll Phillips and Andy Vander does, and then 0 interceptions. And then who picked it off for the Ravens? It was Jimmy Smith, okay. We have 3 experience points after that game there, so I will spend those at the start of next episode. But our win streak continues, and we also have a bit of a streak of putting over 40 points. I'm going to advance the week here. Should I do that before I check out the injuries? I guess I should check out the injuries first. So Carlton Davis is out for 4 weeks. Jatarian Sharpton is out for 7. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Let me advance the week here, though, just to make sure my progress is saved. And then we can maybe even look into free agency. Let's see, who's my right tackle then? It's going to be Dorian Johnson, who isn't all that bad. And David Sharp, I think, played well for me last year at left tackle. I probably will slide David Sharp up to right tackle. And then at corner, what's that situation looking like? Again, it's not that horrible. I mean, Rashard Robinson's not too bad. Nick Nelson could be worse as well. Let me check out free agency just to see who's here. Maybe I can snag somebody just to play a few games for us. Let's see. Right tackle. Zach Manley is here. What kind of stats do you have, my friend? 82 strength, 77 run, 78 pass. They're not horrible, but I guess I'd rather just have, you know, who we do have there, David Sharp. Hal Vataia could, you know, bring in and slide over. I'm not going to do that. Ray Fisher, no. Mason Cole, no. John Miller is actually not bad, but I don't really want him right now. AC Neal, I could bring him in, but I'm not going to. And then cornerback, Mike Ford is actually here. He's not too bad. He's a 75 overall. I feel like he's kind of a high overall, though, to sign for this kind of series, like just, you know, straight up in free agency. So I think I'm just going to let, you know, my cornerbacks, you know, do their thing. Jamal Agnew wouldn't be bad either because he's also very fast. But I'm actually kind of comfortable with the cornerbacks we have. Let me know if you think I should sign anybody, I guess, and I'll try to take your suggestions. But I don't think it's that big of a deal that we lost, you know, a few starters. At least Daniel Griffith is back playing. That's huge. Even if he was out, I wouldn't be that upset because Gus Edwards is a beast. And then who else got hurt? I feel like there was somebody else I am forgetting. It's not clicking with me right now. I don't really remember. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching this episode. That was a close one against the Ravens. I probably should not have been that close. Their last touchdown they had probably should not have happened. I'm just a bit of a pleb. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did end up enjoying, feel free to leave a like, leave some comments. I definitely appreciate all the comments that are asking me to upload this series more. Comments like that kind of just make me feel that this series is liked by a lot of you guys. I mean, it gets consistent views, consistent likes. I really do appreciate everything. Thank you guys so much. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.